Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. So I am here hanging out, living a portion of my best life, and I hope that everyone else is doing the same thing, because we are in that energy to do just that, live our best life, and pretty much just take everything day by day for now. But this particular story, energy, whatever you want to call it. This particular therapy session today, I already have a particular question. I don't know why this came to me, but I was in the shower, so obviously that's why. But it is why they played mind games with you. So we're gonna pull some cards and tap into this energy and try to figure out, for those of y'all that have dealt with family members, people that have lied to you, people that have ghosted you, wanted you to chase them. We're gonna try to figure out what in the hell was wrong with these people, y'all. So this is gonna be a little different than the way I normally do it, because I already got my title. You know what I'm saying? I've already set the intention for the question to be answered, within the cards through spirit. So let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eyes to go blind and any monitoring spirits to go deaf. And any dark and negative energy that does come this way, it will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. All right, so of course, you already know I'm going to start out with my little Kipper deck. And we're going to see exactly what's going on with this particular situation as to why these people, played mind games and did all this other stuff. All right, y'all. My daughter coming here trying to hustle me for some snacks. Ooh, y'all, I'm telling you. Anyway, so we're trying to figure out why these particular people were playing mind games and doing all this secretive, vindictive stuff. And this is not in reference to those that were like physically abusive, because we already know why they play mind games. They got all kinds of demonic attachments on them. And I'm talking about demonic, not just low vibrational. It's a difference. There's levels to everything that goes on in life. But this is for people that, just say you dealt with a manipulative family member or a person that just moved in secret, whether this be your job that kind of downplayed you. First of all, what I do know is they were jealous of your light. They were jealous of your ability. And for some of y'all, these people didn't feel good enough for you, so they wanted to downplay you. For a lot of y'all, this was somebody that you was in a relationship with, and you were supposed to be the main female in this person's life. But we're going to see what else going to come out. Let's see why these particular people played mind games. Because for a lot of y'all, with that being a number 7, a lot of these particular people did receive a spiritual message that you were actually a gift to them, but because they were in such a low vibration, they were, again, like I said earlier, or just a minute ago, they were jealous of your gift. They were jealous. They were jealous of who you are. Look, see what I'm talking about? They was a thief. There it is. Y'all, a lot of these people, they are spiritual thieves, not just physical thieves, spiritual thieves. A spiritual thief is a particular person that, comes into your life due to the fact of you. Just say you're getting ready to elevate. Say you're getting ready to be blessed. You have a particular calling on your life, and the universe is getting ready to level you up. Well, a lot of times, and let's just say this, the universe will allow, these low vibrational people to come into your life, because they come in to try to distract you. And it's all a test. It's all a spiritual test of the spiritual emergency broadcast system. Y'all know I say that all the time. All it is a spiritual test. You either pass or you fail, but that's what these people come in for. And we don't understand it, especially when we are in the middle or getting ready to go through a particular transformation or upgrade. We're not always aware of what is going on in the spirit realm, because again, we live in a 3D, dimension where people don't teach in terms of spirituality. People teach in terms of what you see is what's going on, so when you don't know that and certain problems start to happen in your life, it makes you feel like everybody's against you. Why is this person doing me this way? Why this? When at the end of the day, it is really a spiritual test, and, they're designed to come in. They're being used just like you're being used to, go through these particular challenges so that you can grow. These people are also being used, whether they realize it or not, to come in and trigger you to help you evolve. That's why it is so important not to hold on to the bullshit you go through, because if you hold on to it, that means you can't heal from it. If you can't heal from it, guess what? You can't grow. If you can't grow, guess what? You don't level up. 24 plus 7 is 31. There it is. There's a 4. And it's 440. It was 444 my time when I looked up. So the powerful number of number 4 is here. For those of y'all that do understand that the number 4 has everything to do with strength, ancestral protection, your lineage, what is it called? Past lives and stuff like that. Even in the zodiac birth chart, the fourth house that has everything to do with like ancestral lineage. So for a lot of y'all, some of these thieves, these spiritual thieves, they've been in your life since you were a child. These people, you were born in a toxic family. So this, honest and truthfully, y'all, this sounds like a chosen one. This is going to be a chosen one update. I may have to change the title because I just got that chosen one update, because when you are chosen, you are the black sheep. You are the one that is born into these toxic families. You are born into the family where you are unlike everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is, a lot of times you have these particular family members in your life, people you grew up with, went to school with, you were possibly bullied, you were upset. People did everything they could to pick on you, to make you lose your self-esteem, because they didn't realize they were being used by 5:55 on a timer. They were being used by these darker forces to try to break you down. When you don't understand how the spirit world is really at war, it ain't no different than the war in Afghanistan and all of these 3D world wars that go on. We are in a war every fucking day of our life. And the higher your vibration is, and whatever your spiritual ranking is, the harder your war is going to be. And that is the reason why it is not taught in society that when you are having a hard time, when you have grown up and your parents done rejected you, and people done did you this way, and this person done beat you, this person done touched you the wrong way, you do not understand why you going through all of this, because you're not meant to. Because if you understood it, you would stand stronger and you would fight harder and you would defeat them sooner. That is the reason why it's not broken down that way. But either two ways about it, whoever the collective is that's watching this video, all that shit done been put to rest. Because why? You passed the spiritual fucking test. 19 breaks down to a 10. And 31 plus 10 is 41. 41 is all about, it breaks down to a 5. 5 is all about fast change. This shit is over with. So for all of those people that were coming up against you and you didn't know why, all of those people that was lying on you, all of those people that was doing everything in their power to block your manifestations, people was mad at you because of the way you look. People was mad at you, to the feminines on here. People mad at you because they like the way your body is built, man or woman. And I'm talking about straight women. I ain't talking about women that's mad because they can't, I'm talking about straight women, heterosexual women that will be envious of you because of a particular body part you got. Your ass might be fatter than theirs, so they mad at you and they lying on you because they feel like a particular man might choose you over them. Those kind of people that just throw shade your way. People that are, even if it ain't nothing physical, this is people that will literally look at you, see you struggle, watch you struggle, and watch you defeat your struggle, and they'll get mad at you, especially when you ain't got no help, especially when you ain't got no mom and daddy to call on, or baby daddies and shit to cry to. When you ain't got nobody and you standing strong, that right there is a telltale sign right there as to why these people are mad at you, why these people are against you. They ain't mad at you. They got an entity attached to them. That jealous spirit, that envious spirit is mad because you carry a strength on you. You carry a spirit of light. You can, and the spirit of light, whether people realize it or not, that spirit of light is nothing but strength. That's all it is. So when you are a weak individual, and I'm going to put it out there, a weak ass person can't stand a strong person. It don't matter if it's a man or woman, because there's a whole lot of men out here. It's supposed to be men, but they ain't. They just got I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but they just got a little lady part that done fell down, and y'all heard Turbo in there barking. So I guess he mad because I'm talking bad about masculine energy, but that's all right. Either two ways about it. There's a lot of these guys running around here barking just like this dog. They all barking, no bite. Ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna help shit. Ain't gonna do nothing. But they will seek out and try to destroy a strong woman. I've seen so many of them. All because they are mad because they feel like that woman's strength, it shines a light on their weakness. That is why a lot of men are abusive to women. They fight on women. They want to use them. They want to lie to them. They want to play mind games with them, because these men are spiritually weak. And that's just the bottom line. Spiritually weak men, they love to target strong women. It's not because they want to learn how to grow and partner up with this woman and evolve, because you got to think about it. A weak ass, low vibrational ass man, He's stuck in his ego. And 9 times out of 10, he got narcissistic tendencies, even if he's not a full-blown narcissist. Those kind of men do not want to see a woman that can carry a weight. 12:34 on my clock. They cannot stand a woman that carries a weight and she can carry that weight with her back straight, especially if this motherfucker got kids. A single woman with kids is a massive threat to a weak-minded, low vibrational, envious male with low self-esteem. I said it. It is what it is. And can't nobody tell me that I'm wrong. Now, in reference to these women out here that run around targeting, you know what I'm saying, other women and other men, because there are a lot of women like that too. There are a lot of women walking around here pissed off and mad because they got a secret issue with men themselves. Maybe they were touched on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something happened to them in reference to a man. So they'll run around here and target men and try to throw shade on them. They'll use them. They'll dog them out. So whether you are a man or a woman and you have experienced a life where people have just treated you just unfair, whether you dated these people, worked with these people, you ever had a job where you at your job and you know you ain't doing that wrong, and all of a sudden you come to find out this person over here on the other side of the assembly line that lied on you, this man over here done told people that he done slept with you, all of that bullshit right there, those are projections, because these motherfuckers are secretly envious of you. They are jealous of you. And they are only jealous of you because, again, these are spiritual thieves. They come into your life to destroy you. They come into your life to lie on you, because as long as they lying on you, they are projecting an energy onto you that is going to make you sad. It's going to make you upset. 11:44 on the timer. But the whole thing of the matter is, all you got to do is just keep fucking working. Occupation, which is the number 34, which is a 7. We got 7 out here. A lot of these people are headed towards a tower, whether they realize it or not. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody is headed towards the tower because of the shit that they were doing, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that was only around them as a test. It was a test. It was all a test. Look, main female. And for some of y'all brothers on here, masculines, some of y'all, like I said earlier, the same hoes that y'all set up shop with, that was a main thief in y'all life. That person came into y'all's life to use y'all, take your money, treat you like you were less than, all because that woman was jealous of you. She was a thief. 24 plus 2 is 26. 26 reduces down to an 8. 8 is all about karma. So if you on the bad side of karma, especially if you in this if they was in this thieving ass energy, they catching it right now. As you have leveled up and moved the fuck on and learned your value and basically got off the clearance rack and decided that you was not going to put up with these kind of people no more because you ended these cycles. Y'all see that coffin cord over here? These people are getting ready to receive karma if they're not already. Because they didn't realize while they were testing you, the universe was testing them. See what I'm saying? Family room. A lot of these people are family members. And if they're not family members, say you actually have a pretty decent family, you know, where everybody actually gets along, which is very, you know, it's very rare, especially if you're the black sheep of the family and you are chosen seed. Most chosen seeds do not come from happy families. I'm not saying that none of them can, but, you know, because some of y'all do. Y'all have very loving, supportive families, but for the biggest majority of us, we don't come from families where we are accepted. We come from families where, say there's 4 or 5 kids, you know what I'm saying, in the house, but yet, you know, all the other siblings get treated a certain way and you get treated like you are an accident. See, that's one of the telltale signs that you know that you are a chosen seed, because that's just it's not a coincidence, you know, that all of a sudden, you know, here you are coming into this world and everybody else gets their way, or they can do this and they can do that, but when it comes to you, there's way more restrictions and stuff like that. That's a test, and a lot of these people are receiving karma for the way they treated you. Say you at work, you know, you at work and it's you working with a group of women, you know, and all of these women, everybody get along, but for whatever reason they just single you out and treat you like you don't belong there. That's another sign. You know, you got a particular calling on your life and you carry a particular energy that low vibrational people are intimidated by. So it's sad. It's real out here in these spiritual streets. But unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. And there's not really too much that we can do about it other than understand, you know, when you carry a rare energy, that energy is an anointing from the divine. That is damn, there I go, y'all. Energy, 1444 on the timer. That is an anointing from the Most High, from the Creator. You were born to shine. But you got to remember, this earth is nothing but a school. We are here in school. So we are walking amongst demons and devils and low vibrational entities every day. We are in a fight no matter what. The battle is not against flesh and blood. It's nothing but a spiritual battle. And the sooner you learn that and understand what that means, the better control you can have on your emotions. The better control, the more strength that you would gain to deal with these motherfuckers. Because I'm going to say this, once you step in your power and realize why these people have been against you, why you having these demonic attacks in your sleep, why are you going through all of this shit? Once you figure that shit out, baby, you can walk into a room full of demons and all you got to do is look at them and everybody will sit their ass down somewhere or they'll get up and leave. Why? Because once you get to that particular energy and you find out that this is the reason why, think about it. G.I. Joe had a cartoon, y'all. Y'all know I'm old school. My brother used to watch G.I. Joe, rest his soul, but he used to watch G.I. Joe. And I remember I hated G.I. Joe, y'all. But when the song, right before the song came on, there was a narrator that came on talking about, the G.I. Joe men and what the purpose of the cartoon was. And that man would always say, knowing is half the battle. I don't know why that part of that song stuck to me. But for whatever reason, it was meant for me to watch that TV show, that cartoon with my brother, because now I understand when you know what kind of battle you fighting, the battle becomes a lot easier. Because think about it, a bully in school, they don't only pick on people behind their back. Bullies don't fight people that they know gonna fight their ass back. But see, thing about it is, you can't fight back if you don't know they coming. So once you learn who the fuck you are, and you learn how to see people past their surface level, when you learn how to see people through, to their spirit, when you can walk in a room and discern who a person is, and I don't mean walk in a room and judge a person because they got ran over shoes on. See, people need to understand there is a big difference between discernment and being judgmental. When you are judgmental, you are surface level. You are judging somebody for the way they look like. You are judging somebody because of where they work or what kind of car they drive. When you're using discernment, you can walk in a room and feel everybody's energy in there. You know who to talk to, when to shut up, and how much to say. And people don't understand that. But whenever you use your discernment, because so many people, I'm not answering no call. What the hell? I guess somebody trying to call me. I'm not answering it. My phone talking about the recording or stop. I ain't answering shit. But anyway, y'all, see what I'm saying? Distractions. But when you are using your discernment, people will be mad at you because to them that's a superpower, and they'll try to discredit you for it. They'll sit there and tell you, "Oh, you ain't right. You always this. You think you know everything." See what it is? These people are judgmental. They are very surface level, and they don't want you to tap into your power, because once you tap into your power, your ass go into hermit mode and you quit fucking with everybody. Why do you quit fucking with everybody? Because now you understand the power and the authority that you carry, and you get tired of watching people receive karma because they're running around here fucking over you. You get tired of watching people get karma. Therefore, you distance yourself, you isolate yourself, and you focus on evolving your own self, and you are surrounding yourself by yourself, your own energies, and those that are there to evolve with you. So I hope somebody understands, the reason why you were targeted. It is because, you have a very, very high ranking in the spirit. And in this particular dimension, it's only a test. It's a test. You got to walk away from these people. And a lot of these people are targeting you after. A lot of people target you. And once you walk away from them, baby, they amp that shit up. Look here. Falling apart. As everything falls apart, the spirit trembles under life's weight. Resistance weakens and the heart yearns for solace and strength. So, and that's another thing. A lot of times when you find out somebody lying on you, when you find out that these people doing this and doing that to you, what you do is you're guided to walk away from them. 21, this is family room. The number 21 is the world card in tarot. Notice this family room is empty. Regardless of how beautiful this room is, there's nobody in it. You have been guided to walk away from certain people. You have been guided to walk away from some of your family members. And the thing about it is, for a lot of y'all walked away without even saying shit. You just walked the hell off. See what I'm talking about? The Turbo, I don't know what the hell Turbo got going on, but he is on one today. And the reason why you walked away is because as you learn to grow, as you learned that you were not built and meant to stay in this sad, abused, beat up ass energy, you started to realize shit was playing out. This says a weary tune plays on, its notes tired and faded. The sound stutters, a haunting echo of a past that refused to move forward. See what I'm saying? You learn. You learn that this shit is played out. And because you learned that it played out, Spirit leveled you up a notch. And as you leveled up a notch, guess what happened? People really started hating on you then. They started throwing all kinds of negative energy your way. You know what I'm saying? You might start going through a lot of small attacks. Notice I say small attacks because as you get leveled up, so does your spiritual protection. So you may experience some bullshit. You may experience some things to you that may be drastic. For a lot of people, when you start to level up, like I was saying about you in reference to your job, you might start having problems at work. People might start lying on your supervisors and shit, start fucking with you. Might start getting write-ups and shit, and you don't know why. And you're looking at that as why they messing with me, why they bullying me. But the whole time, what you fail to realize is why these motherfuckers thinking they destroying you, all they doing is getting you prepared for another blessing. Because even if they fire your ass, guess what? All you gonna do is walk into a better paying job or learn how to start your own business. Whatever it is, as you are leveling up, things will become played out. And when something is played out to a particular level, it's got to go away, because as you get ready to jump timelines, that's when a lot of shit start to play out. That's when them friends are getting fucked up and partying and hanging out all the time. That shit gets played out because the new level that you are going to, these people that were lingering around in your energy, even your job, 21 on the timer, that shit's played out now. And you being called to elevate. And what happens is these attacks amp up from these people because they intuitively can feel it, even though they don't know that their intuition is kicking in, because they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't vibe on that level. But the thing about it is they can intuitively feel it. So what'll happen is they'll start attacking you spiritually to keep you down, to keep you pulled. They want to keep you in that barrel with them, because once you start to elevate, they realize they're losing their grip. Look at her, peacock. Peacock energy brings confidence and vibrant self-expression. While it can radiate beauty and allure, be mindful of vanity and pride. Balance your brilliance with humility. Is that what they say? Yeah, humility. And that is true. As you start to elevate, as I've been saying, you start to shine on a different level. Your spirit starts to shine. And it will piss these folks off because, again, they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Now that you done walked away 22 on the timer, so I must be on the right path. Balance is being restored, and that's what that 2 represent. Balance is being restored in your life, and in order for balance to be restored in your life, you have to leave these people alone. You have to walk away from these people, and these people are getting pissed off because they don't understand, well, we've been able to get money from him every week, all week long. We've been able to do this. We've been able to do that. So with that being said, you got to understand a lot of times when you go through these particular attacks and you start, just say, losing money or losing a job or losing transportation or even losing a house, for an example, a lot of times you lose shit because as you are changing and going through different levels and upgrades and jumping timelines, Spirit also needs to reveal to you why you need to lose these people. So a lot of times you will lose your job. And when you lose your job, everybody that you was giving your money to, you're going to start to see how they really feel about you. And that's real shit. Real shit. Say you live in a particular neighborhood. You've been in this house for, 25, 30 years. You've always paid your rent on time. You've always did everything you needed to do. You thought you and your landlord was cool. Y'all had the best relationship, everything. You lose your job. And you go to this landlord and you tell him, man, look, I done lost my job. I don't really know until I get my unemployment started. This is going on. That's going on. And that person turn on you and start snapping on you. That is Spirit's way of revealing to you who this person is in your life that you have had so much faith in. So now you're freaking out because you're thinking, damn, they finna put me out. I've always been a good tenant. I kept my house clean, yada, 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 yada. So you go into this panic mode, but you don't need to go into a panic mode. Because think about it. If you know that you have not been in the wrong and these people coming up against you, just know that there's something better heading in your direction, even though you don't see it. And the reason why you don't see it is because Spirit needs you to go through these particular emotions so you can learn how to navigate yourself. And then whenever the big break comes through, those people already be out of your life. Because think about it. If you knew when you lost your job, when you knew that you was going to start your own business, you wouldn't have thought nothing about losing that job. You would not have even looked at your supervisors or nothing the wrong way. But when you lost your job and you knew that you was a good worker, you knew you had been there for so long, and all of a sudden you go to work one day and they tell you they don't need you, It put you in a bad state of depression because you didn't know where that next check was going to come from. But in reality, these people did you a favor, but you don't know it yet. You see what I'm saying? You don't know it yet. And because you don't know it, now you're sitting here combing through all these emotions. Now you're trying to figure out, well, why didn't I see this coming? I thought, you know what I'm saying, everything was good. Me and my supervisor didn't have any issues. But see, what happened was your supervisor found somebody that was a friend to them, or somebody that, you know what I'm saying, somebody that they wanted to put in your place. And because this person was low vibrational, instead of them doing it the right way, they cut you for no reason. But the reason why they cut you is because the universe had better plans for you and you just didn't know it. But you learned that lesson. But now you are in this peacocking phase. See what I'm saying? You got to be careful, because once you walk into that new beginning, once you get that new job, once you get a better house to live in, because again, your landlord switched the game up on you, but in reality, the house itself, spiritually, you may have outgrown it. You just didn't know it. Especially if you're not a spiritually minded person. 25:55 on the timer. But now that you're moving, you don't even realize you're moving into a totally different energy that the universe has aligned for you, that is going to allow you to manifest better. You know what I'm saying? Because you're moving into a new energy. Your old lifestyle has played out. Therefore, the home that you built for yourself is no longer yours, because you don't live on that timeline anymore. Twin flame, Lord help. Here we go. They got to show up, don't they? Twin flames ignite deep transformation, guiding each other towards their highest selves. And you know what? With this situation right here, it's a lot of this going on right now. Because if you look at these two people, a lot of the feminine energies on this twin flame journey, they are leveling up. They are going through a lot of positive changes, energy shifts. Even those that have walked away from the twin flame journey, they walking away in peace. They're not fighting. They're not, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's so peaceful is because you have evolved to a particular level to where the only thing you focusing on now is yourself. And that is what the twin flame journey is all about. It is about you coming into the knowledge of yourself, loving yourself, doing what you need to do for yourself to heal yourself, so that you can navigate, balance your emotions, and you know what I'm saying, and help raise the vibration of this planet. 27:17 on a timer. So with that even being said, I'm looking at the twin flame and the peacock. This done took a turn for a totally different subject off of what, I don't know, y'all. I might have to change the title of I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But anyway, twin flame and peacock. Because the feminine version of the twin flame dynamic, for those that are on the twin flame, and high level soulmates too, but twin flame dynamic, a lot of these feminines are in the peacock energy. So those of y'all that are in this peacock energy, whether you realize it or not, you are evolving. And because you are evolving, you are growing, you are shining, and you don't even know it, And what is happening is, if you are on this twin flame journey, which means you have a soul contract with this particular person, you're evolving and you're peacocking energy, you have to be careful to not allow your ego to step in. Because it's not that you're doing better than your twin, who is possibly going through a lot of changes. They're going through the same changes that you've already went through. But since you are the feminine energy of the twin, you are the leading twin, which means you've already been through what they're going through. Whether you desire to deal with this person again or not, this particular person is now feeling that same pain that they put you through. Because just like it was a part of your soul growth, now it's a part of theirs. So be careful not to, quote unquote, stunt on your twin flame if you find out something's going on in their life that's not appealing to you. Because once again, once you have started healing and understanding the spiritual journey itself, whether it's twin flame or not, you look at these people and you see them going through certain things. But here you are, as my grandpa used to say, shitting in hot cotton. Now you sitting over here being blessed. You got all of these doors opening up for you. You're not stressing as much as you used to. Your money is straightening out. You're being blessed by the divine because you did what you were guided to do, and that was go within and work on yourself. But that don't mean that you can't slip back down and get into this vanity and pride energy. So be careful with that, because just because you are up, you don't ever look at your twin or anybody else because of what they're going through and think, well, they shouldn't have did me like that, and laugh at them, because the universe will come pop you right on your ass. But either two ways about it, while you in this peacocking energy, you got a lot of people sitting back obsessed with you. And for a lot of y'all, it is your twin flame because it came out right after the twin flame card. And the reason why they are obsessed is because for a lot of people, this twin flame cycle is over with. Now, whether a new cycle start, that's between you, them, and the universe. But for the most part, this particular energy read was supposed to be about, why people, played mind games with you. And we all know that on that twin flame dynamic, that is that's one of the strongest energies in the twin flame dynamic is, your twin flame playing mind games with you, ghosting you, running from you, and doing all of that. But you have to understand this person is unhealed, and the reason why they're unhealed is because both of y'all were unhealed at some particular aspect. So as now that you have went on about your way and created an end, because this says an ending is here, profound and transformative. It signals a time for shedding the old and embracing the new, making way for growth and renewal. Embrace this transition. It leads to rebirth and a new beginning. See, you walking towards a new beginning while this person is sitting back watching you, twin flame or not. This person is sitting back watching you, and it says an obsession grips them, consuming thoughts and actions, leaving little room for anything else. So for a lot of y'all, the twin flame dynamic that you're on, was on, the reason why this dynamic is has been at a stalemate so long is because this person is sitting back watching you, is so obsessed with what you're doing that they don't even have the energy to focus on themselves and healing themselves, because they are so wrapped up in what you're doing and how bright you are peacocking and shining that they are stuck, trapped in a mental prison, thinking that somebody else is finna come get you because they realize that they fucked up. But they don't realize on a spiritual level that it was all set up by the divine to happen that way. And for a lot of y'all, let's just keep it real. Some of these people have been under spiritual attack. It says, be cautious of those who dabble in dark magic, as their intentions can bring harm and negativity. Their actions may create a web of deceit and danger that ensnares both themselves and others. So for a lot of y'all, whether this be masculine or feminine, but a lot of these masculines, they really do fall under dark magic from karmic, people that they've dealt with. And this could be family members, People don't understand that dark magic can come from in the form of anything. It could come in the form of a son, who believes that his mother is God. A son that don't realize his mother is toxic. So for a lot of y'all were dealing with a twin flame that who let their mama talk them out of dealing with y'all, even though this person may have had love for you. But when this person ran into you and it threw them in a soul shock, they own mama, could have been the reason why they helped them run from you, versus talking to their son and helping them figure out, why they would be avoiding you. Say, for example, this person had a jealous mama, and if not a mother figure, it could be a baby mama. That's very common too, that a baby mama even will sit and throw dark magic on their baby daddy because they feel like their baby daddy, if he get into a marriage or relationship, or if he actually finds somebody he like, they may not be able to get access to him when they want to, or it's just people just do a lot of shit when they're in a low vibration. But even if it's not an actual third party in reference to a person, this person's mindset also. Because you got to think about it. When you're dealing with the twin flame dynamic, both of you guys are not healed. That is the whole point of the twin flame dynamic. So when you run up on a person who is triggering you and playing mind games with you, it is because the dark magic that they are projecting onto you is coming from them. 33 on the timer. This particular person has absorbed so much negative energy in their life that they have so many different entities sitting on top of them that their mind is in chaos. They chemically imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what love is because they're blinded by darkness. They have a dark shield over them. So here you come with this high vibrational, overly giving ass twin flame love, seeing that this is your soul person, seeing that this is the other half of your soul. You not realizing that you're not healed either. So here you are trying to come in and love this person and you know what I'm saying, lift them up. And this person the whole time, they fighting you tooth and nail. They lying to you. They ghosting you. They going and sleeping around with other people because they running from their emotions. So it's a whole clusterfuck. So for a lot of y'all that are on this twin flame dynamic or have been on the twin flame dynamic, this person may not even have another external relationship. It's their own mind. They are their own worst enemy. Dark magic is not always a projection. It starts as a projection, but at the same time, you got to house that projection. If you don't house that projection, guess what? That dark magic can't stick. 34, 44 on the timer. See what I'm saying? Ancient spiritual battle. Ancient spiritual battles remind us of ongoing fight between good and evil, showing the timeless quest for balance. Man, if this ain't twin flame all the way around, once you learn this shit and you learn to balance out yourself, what happens is you grow, you start to evolve, and one or two things is going to happen. Your twin flame is either going to evolve or they're not. It doesn't even matter, because once you get to a place of evolving yourself, the twin flame contract will be, I don't want to say destroyed, but the contract, it kind of goes into a place where you're not being held in contempt of court. Let me say this, in contempt of spiritual court. You're not being held in contempt of spiritual court because you did your job. You raised your vibration. Everybody has free will though. So if you're on this twin flame journey and you dealing with a person that was playing mind games with you and fucking over you, and again, this could be soulmates, and for a lot of y'all, it ain't twin flame, it's family members. Family members, friends, whoever. Whoever you have a particular contract with, once they decide that they don't want to do right, y'all, the Three of Cups, I'm shuffling tarot. This Three of Cups card was turned the wrong side, well, right side up, while the rest of them are face down. Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So what I was getting ready to say is what happens is these contracts will be destroyed because these people have ran out of time. And with that Three of Cups showing up, you will be celebrating with a whole nother group of people. You will be walked into your soul tribe. You'll be walked into a new relationship. You will be blessed. You don't have to sit around and worry about, why this person is not growing up or why this person is not leveling up. But I'm telling y'all, for a lot of y'all that is on this twin flame journey, y'all's person's growth is so slow, not only because they have years and years of trauma, whether this is a man or woman, not only do they have years and years of trauma that they're having to work through, a lot of them are slowing down their own process because they are so busy watching you shine bright that they can't even focus on their damn self because they too busy worrying about who's coming for you. I'm telling you. Child, I don't know what's going on with these folks, but I tell you what, whatever it is, you don't have to worry about it no more. You have healed. You have leveled up. So family members, twin flame, past life, soulmates, all that. Why is this casket card here? Y'all, it is 37 minutes. My readings is getting longer and longer. The Empress card just fell out and the Page of Wands. The reason why this casket card is here is because you have closed out cycles with these people. And now the universe is granting you with the ability to have upgraded downloads. Look at their inspiration, ideas, discovery, free spirit. See what I'm saying? Now you are in the energy to sit in your Empress energy and manifest your new life because you have let go of all of the things, the people, the places that was holding you down and keeping you in bondage. Point blank, period. So this casket is a prime definition as to why these people are lying on you, projecting energy onto you, wanting to play mind games with you, wanting to keep you fucking stuck. Because they already knew that if you ever got away, that you was going to be great. Look at this shit. See what I'm talking about? Four of Wands. They knew it. They knew it. So whether you're walking into a new relationship or a new beginning, you have to remember the number 4 has everything to do with spiritual protection, ancestral protection, your ancestors, your spirit guide, happy home, celebration, reunions. You know what I'm saying? Happiness. For a lot of people, it is a marriage. These people knew what you were destined for. You didn't know. And the reason why you didn't know is because these motherfuckers been beating you down all this time trying to keep you from getting there. But you got there. You won. You made it. Why is this obsessed card here? Let's see. Fan club. Who the hell is obsessed? Who is this that's obsessed? 3 of Wands. Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, activity, and expansion. Overseas opportunity. Moving forward. There it is right there. The reason why this obsessed card is out here is because for somebody, you out here manifesting. And what you are manifesting is, it says overseas opportunities, which means to me something you've never done before. People are watching you manifest a particular lifestyle that you've never lived before, and that a lot of them already seen your potential. But the thing about it is, they didn't expect you to have it. I just split the deck, and I split it on King and Queen of Wands. So again, a lot of y'all, this particular foreign overseas opportunity, this is a beautiful relationship. Say you were the type of person where you have always had relationships where people treated you like you wasn't shit. You had abusive relationships, neglectful relationships. Neglect is also abuse. People ghosting you, people treating you like you was nothing but a piece of ass or a piece of meat. See, now that you have leveled up and learned You know what I'm saying? You've learned in the spirit what you are really here for. Those people don't exist. These people knew that if somebody ever got a hold to you, that they would treat you like the king or queen that you were. That's why I seen that king and queen of wands. See, the moon card that came out on the side, y'all. Be careful. Your imagination doesn't cause you to see things that aren't there. What I got out of this particular card, because we're trying to figure out this whole obsessed situation, these people are now trapped in their head as you are getting out of your head. See what I'm saying? These people wanted to keep you trapped in all of these illusions, but the thing about it is, because you have started healing, they can't keep you there anymore. There's nothing there. So now here as you are exiting this energy, they are falling in it because it's boomeranging back to them. Why is this dark magic card here? Let's see. Child, what did I do? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I hope I can get this without knocking this phone over. I gotta hurry up, y'all. I'm 40 minutes in. Hold on, y'all. What is this? Dark magic is long-term view. Seven of Pentacles. Hard work, perseverance, diligence, investment. Somebody didn't want you to make it. Point blank period. They did not want you to make it. They wanted you to stay broke. They wanted you to stay stressed out. They wanted you to struggle. Look at the Six of Cups. This is somebody, could be from your past life, or this could be somebody from childhood. This could be an envious parent. This could be anybody in your life that did not want you to fucking make it. And this was somebody that you were supposed to have happy memories with. So more than likely, this could have been a family member. But as I look at the bottom of the deck is the devil. Whoever this person is that was in your life, they were also projecting dark magic on you, because when you don't want a person to evolve and be able to make money and live comfortably, that is black magic like hell. Whoever these people are that was in your life, they did not want you to have any fucking money. They wanted you to be broke. They wanted you to struggle. They wanted you to be homeless. But unfortunately for them, look what's coming for them. The motherfucking tower. I just said, why is dark magic here? That shit is boomeranging back. And we know that this is coming out in a lot of people's cards. Dark magic spells, lies, manipulation. People are losing so much because of the fucked up energy they've been sending to people that they didn't have no business coming up against. Good Lord. Somebody was coming up against your money. They was coming up against your ability to work. They didn't want you to work. For a lot of people, and let me say this, y'all, because I went through a situation where I kind of wonder now that I'm more spiritual. A lot of people wanted you to be so physically down that you couldn't even work to provide for yourself. That's how much hatred and envy that people had for you. Lord have mercy. This video 42 minutes long, y'all. I'm trying. What else am I going to clarify? But yeah, somebody was projecting dark magic onto you because they just did not want you to have anything. But unfortunately for them, what they didn't know, you made a steal. Fuck them. Hard, dry, and fast. You made it. You made it. You made it. Let's clarify this twin flame card. I'm going to get my ass out of this, y'all. All right, why is this twin flame card? I'm not going to clarify the ancient spiritual battle because we already kind of know that. We're just going to clarify the twin flame, and I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to get out of here. All right, twin flame. Why is this twin flame card here? What is that we need to know about this twin flame situation? Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. For some of y'all, your twin flame want this particular reunion. Well, there it is. For some of y'all, you got a twin flame that is actually trying to do their healing work, and they want a union. They see you, you know what I'm saying, in this Nine of Cups, wish come true energy. But the thing is, because it's this fan club is right here, what I just saw is, for a lot of y'all's twin flame don't understand that while they are sitting back obsessively watching you, they want to be like you. And for some of y'all, this is not even in a malicious way, because this is a twin flame journey. You got to remember, you are motivating this person by changing your life energetically, whether they realize it or not. Because this person sees you as a wish come true. For a lot of y'all, they want to do over. If that does not apply, it does not apply. But that's for some of y'all. That's not for everybody. That is for those that know that their twin flame journey was toxic, but it was not detrimental to where it was altering your life and you know what I'm saying, you was in danger and all that shit. That's totally different. Again, why is twin flame? Like I said, this person they see who you are. This is positivity, pleasure, happiness. This person, for those of y'all that are on a twin flame journey that is actually transforming, because you know if your journey is transforming or not. Everybody's twin flame journey is not transforming. A lot of people's twin flame journeys are over because the divine has stepped in. The bottom line. But for a lot of y'all that are on this twin flame journey and you see that this particular journey does have the potential to turn around and the new cycle can begin because you're doing your work and you can energetically feel your person is in hermit and they are healing. This is why. This is why they were obsessively watching you, because they were trying to watch you to learn to grow. Because for a lot of y'all, especially a lot of these masculines that have been toxic, a lot of these toxic men and women, they've never been around, you know what I'm saying, a particular energy like you. You got to remember, you're the other half of this person's soul. So yes, they may have ran from you. They may have ghosted you. They may have blocked you. They may have ran off and started new relationships because this person was terrified of the emotions that you gave them. And they thought because they were in a lower vibration that they could run. That's what they thought. But now that they are understanding that the further they ran from you, when they stopped and turned and looked back, and they seen your ass looking good, smelling good, tasting good, and they know you taste good, you know. And now they looking at you, you growing, some of you losing weight, gaining weight, you're shining, you glowing. Now your money's starting to level up. They mad at their damn self. But what it's doing, the anger that they feeling at themselves, that is helping them to go in and dissect why they feel what they feel. And that is what is illuminating to them that you were their 9 of cups. So for some of y'all, the twin flame dynamic of new cycle will begin. That's for some of y'all. That's not for everybody. I'm going to pull one more card on that. And then I'm going to roll these dice and get out of here. Child, 46 minutes. I need to stop it. All right, one more card. And we got, look at this shit. 10 of Pentacles. See what I'm talking about? For some of y'all, 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all, maybe 4. I don't know. This twin flame journey is getting ready to turn back around and a new cycle is going to begin. All because, that don't mean reach out to this motherfucker. That ain't what that means. All because when spirit told you, hey, it's time for you to go heal, you did that. And the high vibration that you setting in now is pulling this person away from toxic shit. Back to this obsessive card. This person is watching you because they are enamored by you, because they knew who you were. They just didn't know how to take your energy because their energy source was fucked up. Well, now that you have cleaned up your own energy source, you have set boundaries with this person. This person is watching you turn into your own wish come true. And now that's what they're wanting for themselves. And when this person heals, let me say this, y'all. When this person heals, this particular masculine energy, when this motherfucker heals, he's not going to want to give the best part of himself to somebody else. Because the work that this person is putting in on themselves, it is reserved for the person that motivated them to do so. The person who they put in the 3 of Swords. They know this. They ain't forgot. They know they put you in this energy. But the thing is, when you walked away, you in return put them in this energy. And that's what made them realize how powerful you were. And that is the reason why this person is sitting back watching you. Because even though they may have been a hater in the beginning, you know, it is what it is. When you're a low vibration, you do low vibrational shit. But one thing about it, y'all see this whole particular storyline took a whole twist of the turn. And somebody's twin flames came through and said, hell no, it ain't going to end like this. So for those of y'all that understand that your twin is going through a transformation, not those of y'all that say your twin is still doing this and still doing that and they ain't making this is not for y'all. I'm just going to keep it real. It is not. This comment section is reserved for those that know for a fact that they twin may or may not have reached out, but they know that this person is going through some karma, but they know that this person is also fighting to change their life. That particular twin flame is watching you because this person is learning from you. And this dark magic shit is falling off. It done fell off. You know, we just had that full moon in Capricorn. And that full moon brought forth a lot of strength for people that actually need it. So y'all keep that in mind. And now I don't know what I'm going to title the video because, baby, twin flame came straight on through. Done fell apart. But and that falling apart card, where it say that at? I just seen it, y'all. I got to get my ass off here. As everything falls apart, the spirit trembles under life's weight. Resistance, weakness, and the heart yearns for solace and strength. That is twin flame energy right there. Everything in that dynamic fell apart, y'all. It's a spiritual battle. It is. But because you did your job, you did what you were supposed to do, Now this person is healing, and this particular person is watching you heal. They're watching you glow. And I'm telling you, for those of y'all whose person is actually coming back with a different energy, they are not going to want to give their energy to somebody else. They want to save that energy for the person that triggered them to go in and get it right. So whether that be a man or a woman, y'all put that where it go. Let's roll these dice and see who this person is. Sagittarius is out here twice. This person got a lot of passion in them. Y'all better get ready because somebody on their way back. Who is this? We got the number 6 and we got the number 3, which is a 9. This cycle is getting ready to wrap out so a new cycle can begin. Scorpio is out here twice. Scorpio is water sign. Scorpio is death and transformation. I'm telling you, we seen the coffin card earlier. Somebody's twin flame is going through a hard transformation. But it's making them stronger. Virgo is out here. This person is in hermit. You're probably not talking to them. And then we got Capricorn out here. And we know the stubborn ass Capricorns, they're hard workers. Yes, we are. We hard workers, but we do what we need to do in order to get by and get shit going the way it needs to go. So whoever this particular twin flame dynamic is, this person is actually putting in the work. And this is not everybody's story. This is not everybody's energy. But whoever's energy this is, trust and believe, you intuitively know if your person is actually doing the healing work or if they still sitting on the clearance rack happy. If your person is still sitting on the clearance rack happy and going through drama and toxicity and they don't care, this is not your particular energy. So do not claim it. You don't have to claim it. And you do not have to, go off about it. Just know that this is a reserved specific video for somebody. Well, that portion of it, because the rest of it was for everybody. But this twin flame portion, this is for somebody who knows that they twin is evolving. Not somebody that thinks they twin is evolving, but somebody that intuitively feels and knows this person is going through a transformation because they know that this person is ready to change their life. They just didn't know how, but it took you walking your ass off, leveling up, glowing up, leaving them alone to push this person to do the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, y'all, because I made some spaghetti and I'm about to go eat some. So peace and blessings. Namaste. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, or whenever you are watching the video.